if you're still there.
Yeah, how's it going, Big Ward? How you doing?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I hear you.
Oh, okay, that's good. How you doing, man?
I'm good. What's going on with you?
Okay, I really like your channel, man. I listen to a lot of your content. Last week, my friend, I don't know if you remember Mitch Collins. He was on last week.
What were we talking about?
He was in the trucking business, and he talked about me. He actually brought me up. I was the guy that owned the 2 Dairy Queens.
Oh, yeah. Was it the guy that was standing outside the truck stop?
Yeah, he actually was standing outside on his he called it his office, but
I remember.
Yeah. So I just wanted to call in, and I mean, I listened to a lot of things, and I just kind of wanted to give my story, man, just to go along with some of the positivity that you talk about, and how if you take ownership in what you're doing, that's kind of what you was bringing up to him as ownership. Like I started off, man. My mother actually left me. I was an orphan, and my aunt raised me, and so I grew up, man, with not a great education in Warren, Ohio. I joined the military. I joined the Army, which probably was the best thing I ever did for myself. And as far as relationships, I've been married now for 31 years. I was 17 years old. I married my high school sweetheart. The best thing that ever happened to me, man. I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here without her. I probably would be in prison if I didn't have her. I mean, she made me go on the right. She made me join the Army, go on the right course of action. And so throughout the Army, I saved up a lot of my money. I worked hard. I know that one guy, I think his name was Ali. He talked about it. I worked hard. One time I was delivering pizzas when I was in Cleveland. We both went to college the whole time. Went to on schools on weekends and stuff like that. And then in the 2008 recession, I did really well in the stock market. That was one of the things that I studied a lot. And that's kind of I wanted to come on here also. I do have a channel. It's Economic Message to Father to Son. That's the name of my channel. Economic Message to Father to Son. I really started it so that my sons, no matter what, I put the videos to be in the archives. I talk about investing. I talk about the stock market. I talk about how I made my money, how I saved up, and so that they can understand. And a lot of times it's a little difficult when we're talking to each other. And then one of the things that I also wanted to talk about is I really focused on my kids' education. And one of my sons went to West Point. He graduated.
Hold on a minute. I want you, as soon as you get out here, to put your link in this comment section, because I want to subscribe to your channel too.
Oh, okay, Big Warrior. But I have my one son. He went to West Point. He just graduated from the University of Chicago. Booth. After he did his 5 years, he graduated from Booth. And the reason why this is important because I started off so bad, and I focused on what was important in life. And like I said, he graduated from Chicago Booth. My middle son, he graduated from Colgate. He started off trading bonds in LA. He now works for United Healthcare, and now I'm running my middle son around. And the beautiful thing is, I didn't have to pay for none of their education. All their education was free. West Point was free. My middle son worked under scholarship from Colgate, for free. So I just wanted to come on your channel because I like your message, and I just wanted to kind of say some of the things that you talk about. There is real life, true stories out there where people started from the bottom. I started off hustling, on the streets and stuff like that. And my wife, I owe all credit to my wife. She taught me that this ain't the way of life. So I just wanted to throw that out there again for you, Big Warden. And I like the message that you're giving to people. And I hope you keep doing what you're doing. And I do hope you meet 1 million subscribers because you're helping people that need the help.
I appreciate it. I don't go yet. I'm looking for your channel now. Hold on.
Okay.
On my phone. I gotta subscribe to you right now.
And like I said, the good part is I make them. I think I'm at almost 500 subscribers. I've been doing it for a while, but I can't lose because my sons watch them. They're trying to learn how to trade and do things like that. And so As long as they watch them and we can have a dialogue about them, I can't lose.
Is it EMFS?
Yeah, EMFS 5. Yep, EMFS 5.
Now you got 501 subscribers.
Oh, well, thank you, Big Ward.
You're going to have more, man. I'm shouting you out.
You shout me out? And, yeah, you know, our friend, he's a trucker. He taught me the trucking game. And you know, and I actually watch you, son. I watch you now. So as you talk about the economy, you know, because it may be an opportunity that may come up in the stock market just to put a shout out. I mean, we know that a lot of people don't know that the economy is doing worse. You know, the stock market is at all-time highs.
So like you just threw me for a loop. Hold on. Now the economy's up.
Yeah.
So you agree with that?
Yeah, it's getting worse, but the stock market ain't noticing it. So why is that? Well, you got big companies like Google, Facebook, Meta that's blowing. As you know, we can watch the trucking companies that's doing bad, but a lot of times people react to the news. I'm a value investor. I thought Warren, you know, I started following Warren Buffett. I got introduced to Warren Buffett when I was about 20. And sometimes, you know, you don't know, just like 2008, but just talking about the 2008 crash. I mean, you probably knew that people was buying houses that they really couldn't afford. Exactly. And it took a while. It took years on top of years. But then it was due to all my studying. And then in 2009, when the market tanked, one of Warren Buffett's favorite quotes is be greedy when others are fearful, and be fearful when others are greedy. And I would say it's a time to be fearful. And so when the market, when all this that you're talking about trucking, like shipping is, you know, like my friend Mitch Collins, he's in trucking. I talked to him about it. I listen to your videos. And y'all are really saying what's going on in the market. Y'all are saying it, you know, in the stock market. Yeah, and they're not in the stock market. They're not paying attention. And so I'm hoping. And so when, you know, the great thing about America is we'll fall and we'll rise again. And so you buy when things are low. So I'm hoping that the stock market falls. That's what I'm hoping.
Okay, well, I'll subscribe and let me see. How can I get in touch with you, man? Because I'm always picking brains. I know smart when I see it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I don't know. I can. If I don't want to put my cell phone number on here, but
get my email address and email.
Okay. Yep. I go to your page and I email you. I email you my email address and my cell phone number so we can text.
I'm telling you, it's bigward@myyahoo.com.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hold on. Let me write it down. Yahoo.com. Oh, that's easy to remember.
Yeah, bigward@myyahoo.com.
It's funny, man. My email is still AOL. That shows how we up in age. But I like what you're doing, Big Ward, man, and you doing real good dialogue. And like I said, I just wanted to call in, and I wanted to give her a really good story. I love my wife, man. She's been 31 years, man. She's been the backbone. You know, she actually raised me to be a man, but I had to turn into a man real fast. By 19, I had to get going and take charge.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But you had her when you ain't have nothing.
Oh, man, I ain't have nothing.
And you come out here now, you in trouble.
Big Ward, I don't know if I can do it, man. I don't know if I can.
And you said you got 2 Dairy Queens?
Yeah, well, I had 3. I had one in the mall. You know, malls are doing bad, so I closed it down in December. But I own one in upstate New York, and I own one in Rhode Island.
Right. So therefore, you sure don't want to be out here right now dating. So you got her, because you're going to have guys about, man, you crazy for being married. You had her when you were kids. Y'all, you ain't have nothing. That was like when somebody wants you for you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, they like I said, I was kind of in the streets, man. She lived in the suburbs, and a lot of people I think she didn't think that she should be with me, but she believed in me. Always believed in me. She believed in me. She seen something good in me.
Okay, that's a blessing, man.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
hit that email, man. We gonna chop it up offline.
Okay, yeah, but I'm gonna, and after I come off here, this is really good what you're doing, man. I ain't never seen this before, but as soon as I click out of here and just go to your regular YouTube thing, I'll put my channel in there, and then I make sure I email you. I just want to make it's bitwar@yahoo.com.
At yahoo.com, yeah.
Okay, I make sure I hit you up, Big War. Keep doing big things, Big War.
All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you.